Hey, my people, how are you? Here is your soul sister and friend. Yo soy Niurka. Yes, I am Niurka. Okay, that's what my logo means, yo soy. So, today I'm here because I've been inspired, for a long time to talk about this topic, which I'm going to reveal later. But I wasn't doing it, I was always postponing it. And a friend of mine called me that they did it in her church. So I was like, oops, that's a confirmation that I need to do it. So my people, I'm here to ask you a few questions first before I go into the topic. Have you ever felt bad or sad or weird or uncomfortable when somebody gets something that you wanted but you don't have, or that you don't have, even if you don't remember wishing it to have it? Have you ever felt like you have no way of understanding, why am I feeling this way? Like, why I don't feel happy for this person getting this? Or why I didn't feel excited because this person had this brand new car and told me, let's come see my car. Why didn't I react happy? Why I wasn't excited? Why I didn't feel it in my heart? And if you haven't felt that way, have you seen somebody that when you just show them what you achieved, they don't they don't they don't look as happy, they don't feel as happy? And even though they try to be like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, congratulations, you still see that somehow it's not sincere. So it's either you have felt it before, or somebody else, you've seen it and perceived it, or someone you know told you about it, or even your friends. Have your friends come to you and tell me, oh, I don't know, but I don't feel happy. I don't know why. I mean, I have friends that told me that before. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't feel good when you get the things that you want. I don't feel happy for you. Right straight, like right in my face. And I'm like, oh, don't worry, I understand. And I do understand. Honestly, that's why I tell them I do understand why they feel like that. I don't know, I'm very sensitive, an empath, I guess, but I understand people. And I don't turn my back on those people. I do other things that I will tell you later. So, yes, today I'm going to talk about a very, um, I would say, negative feeling, but in reality, it's a wake up call. Yes, it's a wake up call. It's a wake up call for you to call, for you to answer the call from within. Yeah, the call that your own self is trying to communicate with you and tell you, hey, I want things, but you never give it to me. Yes. So envy, although it is, and that's what I'm talking about, that emotion called envy. Envy, although a lot of people think is really bad, is bad because we turn it back. I mean, we turn it bad. Okay, so yes, there's a scale. Sometimes you just feel a little bit negative, like a little bit bad, or a little bit annoyed, or a little bit angry. Other times you could feel really upset, like to the point that you think you hate the person. You like, oh, I can't stand this person right now. I hate this person, and I don't like her life, and I don't like her or him around me, and blah blah blah. But in reality, you're not mad at the person. You don't hate the person. The root of the matter is that the lack of confidence, the lack of confidence, and also the lack of your insecurities, your own insecurities, your own beliefs, your is what's blocking you from get the things that you want. So the root of your feelings, of your negative feelings towards people getting stuff, and you not feeling so happy for people, or excited, right? Or always wanting to, or always that going to get it after somebody else's get it, is not, it's not that you don't like the person, it's not that you hate the person, or it's not that you are envious. is the fact that you are not listening to yourself. You didn't listen when probably you desire to get that, or you desire to have that, but you were too lazy to get it, or for some reason you couldn't get it, or you just so used to saying no to yourself that you didn't get it, or you didn't even try it, or you didn't even listen. So all those blockages, you become you become your own enemy. You become your own enemy. Okay? So you need to listen more to yourself. You need to start writing down your desires. What do you want? And when you're gonna get it. That's why goals exist. Like a list. It doesn't it necessarily doesn't have to be goals. It could be list. So the first thing is that yes, envy is bad. It could get to a really ugly point. And envy is feeling, weird or sad or angry towards somebody that got something that you don't have. You understand? So, yeah, it's understandable. It's true. But the root of the matter of envy is really that you're mad at yourself and you don't even know it, and you reflect it outside. So those people are mirror images of yourself, because they work hard to get it. They found a way to get it, but you didn't find the way. You didn't find the way. You probably didn't even know that you wanted it, because you don't even listen to yourself, because your own self doesn't even tell you the things that you really want, because everything is no. That's coming from you. Everything is no, maybe next time, or I can't right now, or blah blah blah, and then you forget. And then when somebody else is having, you be like, damn, I wanted that and I didn't get it. So I love when my friends are sincere, and they tell me, oh, I wish I can be like you. I wish I can do this. I wish. Yes, but it's not just wishing. Then be like me. Then go for what you want. Then go get what you want. Then become what you want to become. Then be who you want to be. If you want to be happy, be happy. There's people that they get angry when others are happy. Why? Because they're miserable themselves. They don't want to be happy. No. And then they get upset and they're like, "Ay, but this person is always happy. Why is this person always happy? How can this person always be so happy?" Well, you can be happy too. All you gotta go is go inside yourself, make peace within yourself. Happiness is peace inside of you. When you are in peace with you, when you know what you want, who you are, and when you know that maybe right now you cannot get it, but that you will get it, and then you believe yourself. You believe yourself that you are going to get it. People can get whatever they want. And you be like, yes, thank you. I'm so happy you got it. Every time I see my friends that are going higher and higher, I get so excited. I get very happy. You know why? Because they are my mirror. I go, oh, if they did it, I'm going to do it. That doesn't mean that I'm going to go copy my friend and do everything my friend do. No, what I do is in my own goals, I will get it. Because I not everybody wants the same thing. If you always want the same thing like somebody else, then there's a problem. But you need to have your own desires, also your unique desires, things that you want. Now, if somebody else has got it, then then you guys had that in common. You understand? And when you're there, because there's time also that you realize, okay, I wanted that. Oh man, now I'm not gonna get it because now she's gonna think I copy. No, tell your friend, oh my God, I'm so excited. You got this. Oh, you know what? That's one of my goals. And I even have it written down, or I know that's my goal. And when the time comes, when my time will come, the right time, I'm gonna get it too. And your inner child, yourself, your inner person is going to believe you, because you are gonna get it, because this is your mirror. Oh, I wish I can be like you, that you're so happy or that you're so talented. Well, there's talents that you may not have, because God gave everybody a unique talent. Like, we can all have skills. We can all do all everything, and we can all do anything we want. But there's something unique in you that nobody can have. So when you go there, then that's dangerous. You don't want to be like nobody else. You want to be like you. Because if you don't feel secure about yourself, then that's not good. If you don't feel good about yourself, then what's going to happen is that you're going to want to be like somebody else. Then that's going to cause the real bad, ugly, escalated envy that can get you even to love a person so much that you hate them. And that's because you want to be so much like them. That means you are not looking inside. You cannot be nobody else. You can only be yourself. When you try to be somebody else, then that's dangerous. You gotta, now you can do things like that person, but you need to tailor it to you. You need to tailor that to you. You need to make it your own. Like, for example, I'm a teacher. All teachers have their teaching styles. Teaching style is different. You cannot deal with the teaching style. So everybody has their own style. And you can't copy style. Because, and I'm not talking about clothes. I'm talking about, okay, so a teacher can be humorous, for example. That doesn't mean I'm that humorous of a teacher. I'm that humorous. Maybe I'm just a little bit less humorous than other teachers. Some teachers are very strategic. Maybe I'm not that strategic. I could learn to be strategic, but maybe I'm not going to be as strategic as other teachers. Another example would be some teachers are they explain very well. They're very eloquent. They have a very good vocabulary. Maybe I can go and learn, but maybe I don't need to because I'm good the way I am. You understand? You don't always have to be as good as somebody else because that's competition, and that's another aspect that can bring you to envy, because when you're competing and constantly competing, then you're gonna become envious of that person, because if that person is the type of person that is always improving themselves, are you gonna do the same thing? Are you, I mean, you gotta resonate. You gotta resonate with you. You gotta dig inside. Dig inside yourself. What is it that you want? What is it that you are? What is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to have? And then you take it from there. Not everything should be about somebody else. It's within you. Now, because we don't listen to ourselves and because we don't look within, then we have all the different mirrors and the mirror effect. And that's when then when we say, when people be copying others. Even though we learn through copying, because we learn through copying. Ever since we are born, we copy everything we see in our environment from our siblings, parents, family members, and also when we, as teachers. We teacher our students have to mock us first. They have to copy us first. Then as they practice, then they become their own self, because they practice, and then what they learn becomes their, and they adapt it to their personality. And that's when the switch comes. That's where the change comes. That's where your unique person comes out, when you just you. So that's the same thing with everything in life. Okay? So this is what I really wanted to tell you. Envy, feeling uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable when someone gets something that you don't have. That's it. As long as you don't feel happy, if you don't feel happy and excited, then there's something there you need to study. You need to wake up. That's a wake up call. Wait, why I'm not feeling good today? Why I'm not. It could be, and also, it could be that you're just angry, period. And it actually, and it has happened. It could be that that day you're not in a good mood. and you're not gonna feel happy for your friend, because you're not in a good mood, and you just like, okay, my friend, I'm glad, I'm really glad, but in reality, you're not feeling it because you are not feeling well. So envy can be confused. That's why you need to go and dig inside. And I always told that to my friends. I was like, I don't think it's envy. I think it's just that you don't feel capable of doing it and you're just upset and angry at yourself. I told my friends that. And envy comes and is everywhere. Like in the Bible. For example, Jacob's wives. I think in English is Leah and Rachel, right? So if I'm mistaken, I'm sorry because I usually read the Spanish and the Bible in Spanish. So, but I know Rachel is one of his wife, and Leah, if it's like that you pronounce it, right? That was the other wife. She always wanted Jacob to love her the way he loved Rachel because he worked for Rachel 14 years. Okay, so he really wanted Rachel. So the same, you could see that love also in his son Joseph, and I don't remember the smaller one. Okay, those were the two sons that he loved the most because it came from the woman that he really loved. Okay, so with that said, that means that the that envy that Leah had for Rachel, it went through generation and passed on to her other kids. Okay, because they were very envious of Joseph, and actually they tried to kill him. That's what envy can do. Envy can be really bad if you let it escalate. If you don't understand where it's coming from, then you become more angry, 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 thinking it's at the other person and it's really at yourself because you don't have those skills. You are not as happy as the other person. You don't have those material things. So that's why it happens. That's everything in it. Of course, if you dig inside, you're gonna find more and more. There's more reasons why a person can get envied. Okay, so with that said, okay, is in the Bible, is all over. It's not good for your health. It's really it deteriorates your health, your aura, your magnetic field, your emotions. It also blocks the law of attraction, your prayers, blocks your prayers. Yes, sooner or later it will happen eventually. So it's not a good feeling to have. It's just you need to change it around. How you change it around, how you switch it around, by being inspired instead. So see that person or those things as the things that you want and that you can have, just like the person that has it. Oh, if they did it, I can do it. I can probably do it different. I can probably do it better. And the better is not about competition. It's about your potential. It's about you, the potential that you have. Okay, and not only the potential, it's about you developing that potential, because you could have potential, but that doesn't mean you're gonna make it. You could have a lot of potential, but you don't have the force to manifest the potential. So again, my love, this was just to give you another insight about envy. How do I see envy? Envy is deeper than what you think. It's not just, oh, I'm mad at the person, I hate the person because they have this. No, it has nothing to do with the person. It all has to do with you. Okay? When you want things that other have, then you need to check yourself. Maybe even if it's a man, for example, you want a man, somebody else's man. It doesn't necessarily mean that you want that particular man. It means that you want the traits that man has. And then you can just say, oh, okay, this is a model. This is someone that these are the traits that I would like I would like my man, my future man, to have. Because we have models, we have role models in this world. You could have your models, and people are here to model and to show you what is it that you really want. You just don't. It doesn't just come out of the blue. Yes, if you really in communication within, it's gonna come through a revelation, which is beautiful, which is amazing. When everything comes from an inspiration from within, is even better than from outside. Okay, my people. So with that said, again, envy needs to be transformed, transmuted to inspiration, okay, to happiness. Feel happy about yourself. Listen to yourself, and then as you love yourself, you will love others. As you like yourself, you will like others. If you don't like others, it's because you don't like yourself. You don't want to see within. It is that simple. And with that said, I hug your soul, and this is the end. I hope you like it. And if you have any question, please just leave it in the comment or shoot me an email. Also, follow me on Instagram at josoyng1. Okay, so that's josoy, and I'll put it in the link below. Okay, so like it and share it. Thank you so much.